What's up, everybody? Good morning, good morning. Oh, I pumped up some push-ups so I can look buffer for the stream, you know? Start off strong, and then I ran out of breath, and I was like, oh god, I'm fat. I'm big boy now, man. I ran out of breath so easy. Good morning, Huynh. What's up, everybody? So, Grimzer, Yuki, David, Gil. Did I respond to your email, Gil? I don't know what your name was. Send me a PM what your email is. I replied to an email today. I said I was gonna do yesterday, but I ran out of time. I'm sorry. What's up, brother? What's up, Kaylee? What's up, Zoo? What's up, Trinity? What's up, Shadowclaw? Good morning, everybody. Alright, cool. Wait. Alright. I love the Rukia. Just wanted to let you all know that I don't say that because I'm trying to, you know, get on my knees for Jax. I just like the board. And even after I get it, I'm still gonna say I love it. I haven't used any other board. Not at all. So, howdy, partner. Alright, so today we'll ease into it. Let me drink the coffee. Get the coffee. Vietnamese coffee, 90% cream and 10% coffee from Lee's. Doesn't even do anything to me anymore. I got the addiction shakes, man. I got the short shorts on today. It's a gift from my fiance as well. She bought me matching shorts and sweatpants. Comfort. Stretchy. We're nimble today. Sugar, and don't forget the sugar. Sugar and cream. What fell? The top of the box. The Monstargear box is opened. I should have had it closed and I just like fell off. They're good for her too, trust me. Good for Lena squats. Yeah. Yo, Lena posted on Instagram. She posted the difference between before COVID and after COVID. Damn. I don't want to take a picture like that for me because I was definitely bigger before COVID as well. I'm small boy now. My arms small, my legs small. But the tummy big. Because we eating good. If you're all in the Discord yesterday, I posted the home cooked meal. We had filet mignon steak. We got some bacon, mac and cheese, home cooked. Some old fashions for all you 21 plus. What else we got? What else we had yesterday? Microwave Brussels sprouts because we ran out of time. I think that's it. There was something else. No, I think that was it. We went to a market. The market is pretty cool. You know how you go to the grocery store and everyone's like touching everything? Everyone's like, this apple, smack the melon. Is it good? But that's not good during the Rona, dude. That means everyone's spreading the Rona on all the food, especially the produce. So this market in Costa Mesa, what they do is they have like a concierge. You go in, you have a little piece of paper and a bag. You tell them, I want these things, and they'll take the bag and they'll put it in there. So less people be touching the produce. I'm like, oh, that's so smart. We did a promo because my fiance is a foodie influencer. So I got like $100 credit. And our total was like 150 because we got like shrimp. Oh, we got shrimp yesterday. There's like a shrimp pack. So it's like a Cajun shrimp pack. It was pretty good. We had like $140. They rounded down. They're like, oh, you didn't hit 100, so here's a $10 gift card so you can come back. And I was like, hold on, let me do the math real quick. We got steak, we got alcohol, we got shrimps, we got cheesecake, and all this stuff. That was more than $100. So they rounded down and just gave us a hookup. It was sick. Already hooking us up even more. Yeah, microwave Brussels sprouts. We got that from the regular grocery store, not this nice market. You put in a bag, it like steam cooks, and then you shake it with some seasoning on top. What type of alcohol? We did old-fashioned pre-mades. I'll show you. I can show you the took a picture of the stuff. So if you weren't in the Discord, I'll let you see. Microwave Brussels sprouts, the filet mignon, the old-fashioned, the shrimps, and look at that mac and cheese though. Where's the wok? Oh. No wok, no wok. Yo, check that shit though. Check that shit. It's 2 a.m. here. Sorry, Machu. Oh, Machu, I need to get that label for you. I have a bunch of things I need to do today. This glass has a special insignia or like writing on it. I'll read it to you. My good friend Jeremy gave this to me. He said the cup says, "Good things come to those who," and it has the word wait, but it's crossed out. It says, instead of wait, it says go out and fucking earn it. So he got that for me because he believes in my work ethic. So I really appreciate his belief in me. And this is the pre-made bottle. The bottle's so nice, we actually kept it. Yeah, it's pre-made because I suck at making drinks, man. It's better than drinking White Claw, alright? Alright, swag? Calm down, alright? I've been drinking just White Claw and White Claw. I want to feel a little fancy and I don't have the ingredients for stuff. But it's a good meal. It's our little date night. But yeah, Rukia, lit. Literally lit. But I'll turn off the RGB. In case Lucas is here, or Luca, because it hurts his eyes. He's a little baby. There's also a little bit of that Chinese gasoline. Please, no. It hurt me, hurt me. Can you turn the RGB blue to match the matte? I'm gonna try that real quick. Let's see. I like rainbow though, because I'm dumb. Okay, let me get the settings to a solid color. So many options. Oh, here we go. No? No, that's brightness. Where's blue? Fiel is nice, dude. And that's close enough. I'm just gonna rock with that for now. Now you want your Ava ASAP? Dude, you entered a GB, man. It's gonna take forever. Trinity asks, what's the type of switch type in internals case foam? KBD 8X, I would definitely go get an FF4 plate, throw in some JWKs. They're really cheap. You can get some Duroc L4s. They're gonna be just like alpacas, fam. For the most part, they're gonna be just like alpacas. Or the Mauves or H1s. Monstargear sent me these and I didn't have time to lube them because I suck. So I'm gonna use my own Mauves. 4 months ain't too long. You gotta account for some fluff time, man. So maybe 5 or 6. But yeah, that's not too long. This is not the Mizu deskmat. It is the Great Wave from Cannon Keys. No shill, no shill. I just bought it because I really like that. The design isn't in Candy Keys design. It's been used before, but I dig it. So let's take out the board to give you a little peek if you missed the unboxing yesterday. Cream Pacas on the K80. Cream Pacas are nice. I'm gonna do those next actually. I got tired of my cream housings. Do I take any supplements or coffee before working out? Usually I do. When I was working out last, I was doing the caffeine pill. I used to do pre-workout, but it got me a little too jittery, fam. Did they already put bump-ons on this? Alright, there's already bump-ons on this. Like I mentioned before, this is a used and abused prototype. It's not the clean, pristine one like the Aru one they gave me. Or the Aru the Helix Lab gave me. Comes with a cable. Now branded, it's just a thick boy at the edge. And the keycap puller that is falling apart. Oh god. Prototypes, man, prototypes. When will this be available? Let me check. Let me check my email to see if I have any date. Because the PC one is on pre-order. Oh, yo! Hey, yo, I got the Clackies Kappa. I have one on the way. So, whoop! I'm gonna get it. And then I'm gonna sell it. Because I realized the horns on the Kappa, the Clacky Kappa, they fade. It's TBA? Okay. I sent an email yesterday because I need to get more information, but I don't know if they responded. No response. Thanks, Grimser, for the link. I'm gonna drop that into... Wait, Prevail Key? Sold by Prevail Key? Wait, is this another vendor? Why didn't you link the Monstargear site? Have you heard of AndyVNguyen? I've heard nootropics get a little sus, man. They get a little crazy. I've tried nootropics before and they felt really weird. I don't like them. What do you mean by the horns fade? So, do I have an artisan that has horns on it? Alright, I can't really explain. So, the keycap, the artisan keycap, there's a block, or there's a little block base and then the... Pretend this is the kappa. Wait, no, don't show your middle finger to the chat. So the horns right here, the little tippy tips, when you press them, they lose their color. It's the way the kappa keycap's made. So the edge, it'll start like brown, it'll like rub off to white. It won't break off, it just fades. I haven't built a FL yet. Rear the board reminds me of the King a little bit, yeah. Hey, it's Wax, I'm the US proxy for it. Wait, there's a US proxy, so you don't have to pay the Korean shipping? Oh, wait. Kido is looking better than usual? Dude, that's pretty good. Swag, is this Prevail? Swag, are you from Prevail? I think it's because it's painted zoo. That's why, dude, that's why Nick giveaway is. Shh, don't tell anyone. Let the... Oh, hello, Prevail owner. Swag. So how much is shipping domestic? I'm running it right now, $20. So how much is the aluminum gonna cost, Swag? I haven't confirmed for Monstargear. This is a PCB. I know people have been tripping about the Savage PCB. $25 shipping? Okay, well the PC is 20. I guess it's a little heavier for the aluminum. What's the base of the aluminum one? So I know people have been tripping about the Savage 65. One, cover your eyes. I have 4 eyes. So I'm not too worried about the eyes. You just snap right here, just like that. Just commit to it. Don't be afraid. If you break your PCB, you just lose money. No big deal. Just fucking snap it, dude. Just That'd be greatly appreciated if you can lower $5. So do you know the price of the aluminum, the one I have right here? So there's going to be LEDs on their edge, which are amazing because I can't see them because it's an aluminum case. PCBs are the cheapest part of any build, not the stops. PCB is the heart of the keyboard though. You break the PCB, you can't use it. Alright. Can we see that dog before we start the build? Let me grab him. Cover yourself up. Roughly 360, that's pretty good. That dog looks shy, but mischievous, yeah. Hello Twitch chat. He's tired, so. Lubed and film silk blacks enough thick? What do you mean? What's the question here? The fial is an elevated tofu. I I don't know if it's worth it, but if you like a tray mount 60, that's what you get. For a period of time, it was so expensive. I think it's not that expensive anymore. Nice. Yeah, that's Jackson. Dago Jackson is the dude. The boy. I legit honestly thought you could only get the monster gear directly from Monstargear. Legit thought. I need to, dude. I'm running out of USB-C cables. This is sad, bro. So I'm gonna unplug my macro pad so I can test this. Let's put back. Nice, that's good. That's good swag. The shipping's a little rough from Korea. A little rough. What other cases fit a DZ60 hot swap PCB that aren't tray mount? I don't know about DZ60. But I know the Instant 60 works with a lot. Yeah, Storm. I think so. It's gonna depend on the case. Like the KB75, it sounded, the silk, the dry black sounded pretty thucky. Need tweezers.
Yeah, somebody follow.
Dude, where are my tweezers? Such a little tool. Easy. Got him. Thank you for the follow. Ash to Ashes. Ashes to Ashes. Hey, it's swag. Thank you. Monster Korea's here. What's up? Do 6. Got a few follows from earlier. I'm a civil engineer, Storm. I do roads and I don't really do buildings. Most people think I do buildings. I'm not a structural engineer. I'm a civil. I do what's on the ground. Let's pull up the beer. Beer. I'm not a software like most people out here. I ain't that smart. Unfortunately, I couldn't pass those classes. I passed them, but only because I had to. I actually really hate programming. Back when we were doing MySpace, if you kids don't know about the MySpace days with the layouts, I'm sorry, I'm a boomer. But I hated those days. Nice. Yeah, MySpace layouts. It took so much time. It was ridiculous. But everyone learned HTML that way, dude. They learned it, they got good at it. Except me, of course. I'm gonna lower this music a bit. Choosing top 8? Oh my god, you could offend people with your top 8 so bad. They're like, why am I not on your top 8? I don't know, bro, because you're an asshole. Just kidding. MySpace was the glory days. MySpace was before social media got real bad. I don't remember MySpace feeling too toxic. Know what I mean? I think it was okay. It was just weird. Instagram is the only social media platform? You mean TikTok? Bro. Instagram's for boomers. It's all about the TikTok. All of my space angles, the original catfish. Oh yeah. Just up here. Hi. Gotta make your double chin go away. Gotta make your face look angular. Make your waist look smaller. That's the move. You had to have a university email to use MySpace? Oh, okay. Now you're older than me. If y'all ever hang out with me in the sub VC, I built the rookie on the sub VC. Sometimes I hang out in there, play games and stuff. but I hope you enjoy the fact that the person I am on stream is exactly who I am IRL. I is who I is. This ain't no fake persona, nothing like that. I'm as derpy as you see on screen IRL. The only thing that's different when I'm off stream is I make more dick jokes. Because I'm mature. But doesn't everybody, you know? It's all about the pee-pee jokes, man. The pee-pee jokes are my favorite jokes. Because they offend nobody. Oh yeah, and the hair. I don't do my hair. So I look like a completely different person, so you know. Watch out. Unkept. I don't always shave either, so. Shaving takes time, man. What kind of board am I working on, Mike? So this is a prototype TKL keyboard, 10 keyless, so there's no numpad. I'm testing switch keys here. It's a, is it gonna be in stock? I think it's gonna be a pre-order, just like the PC one. Pre-order, okay. So the pre-orders are a little bit faster than the regular group buy. Rishi says you look just more chilled and laid back. Well, yeah, I don't have to go screaming to keep people's attention. I'm just trying to vibe. But, you know, on stream, I had to compete with... I know you can watch YouTube, you can watch Netflix, you can watch anything else. So I need to make sure I'm more interesting than Netflix. That's the goal. If I can pull you away from Netflix, I've done my job. But also, if you run out of shows on Netflix, then you're stuck watching me anyway. So, you're stuck here. So I'm glad I'm gonna have a plate that has multiple options. The Aru plate I had was a hot swap one because they ran out of time to manufacture the one I needed. But because of the issues with the PCB, they're gonna be sending me a solder plate with the correct color. A correct PCB color. And a new plate that has 7U, so I'm gonna enjoy it. But I'll be sending the prototype PCB that has the issue that I have so they can fix it before they do their GB run. Helix Lab is an established company. I know some people have said that they're like new. They're not. And through the conversations I've had with Helix Lab, they do a great job with making sure that the best product comes out. Yo, I didn't even check the arrow keys. Hold on. So my prototype is basically A stock, which is kind of sick. And I love to use it. Let me turn on the browser and check these arrows. Come on, there we go. I've had people reach out to me like, hey, what do you think of the Aru? I'm like, dude, the Aru's sick. If you want like that TKL sound that isn't gasketed, because everything's gasket now, and gasket gets a little boring, man. Kobe said, I pulled me away from CSGO. Damn, you probably just got tilted in CSGO and you came here to chill. Let's be real. Foster asked, do I miss my Ballard? No, I don't. I don't miss it. Like, I wouldn't go on my way to get it again. Because all Bower boards, Bower belts sound the same. Gasket mount's a good start, but as someone who's been around the block a few times buying everything in sight, I like to have like a gasket mount board and then have like a top mount board. The gasket's gonna sound creamier, deeper. Top mount sounds a little bit more like mechanical. If you understand what I mean. I need water, dude. I need water. Dude, FPS games are tilting. Boss, did you see Dave 2D's Flower with Telios? Listen to that and go listen to an Ink Bower. I'm like, I swear, they're like within 10% of the same sound. And they're opposite ends of the spectrum for linears. Tofu 60 with brass. Tofu 60 is a tray mount. Are you gonna try to do the gummy O-ring mount with that? For Kaylee, I cheated with stabs again. They provided cherry style or cherry screw-in stabs, so that's what we're going to be using today. They also included this. I don't know if they're gonna include this with the actual board. Always check the product page. I know they're not including switches. Double check before you buy if they're including stabs. I would typically recommend using replacement stabs anyway. You're gonna build your bow with razor grease. Can you buy razor grease without a razor board? So the Tofu 60, you can like remove the standoffs and then you can get a gummy O-ring, which is just like a big rubber band, and then try to mount it that way. Basically making a like hack job of a unicorn board, unicorn with a K. There are some guides on YouTube already to do this mod, but otherwise, if you're just using it the way it is not a gasket mount. It is just a tray mount, and it's not bad. The Tofu 60 sounds really good if you use foam. So if you're gonna use it the way it is, I would recommend buying sorbethane or at least shelf liner. Yeah, usually stabilizers stuck on the pre-builds. It's like a different O-ring though. It's like a big, like one that goes all the way around. Now you gotta make sure you know the difference between like an O-ring that's used for like reducing the travel and like cherry switches. I used to buy those before I got into customs. And then there's O-rings for screws, which are a little different. And then there's the O-ring for the board, which you have to usually buy separately. If you have that in your house, then you're crazy. But if you do, great. But I don't. So I said, should I donate to Andy or give some subs? You can do either. Donating gets me more money in my pocket. Subs is like an investment toward my future. Your choice. I appreciate the support either way. I'm just out here. I hate saying this. You ever, some people say like, hey, what's up? And then they say, oh, just vibing. I don't know why, but that grates like my brain. I don't like those words. Same thing like when Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V, says the word hustle. It hurts. Like there's some words I just don't like saying myself. And vibing is one of them. But I almost said it just now. Oh my god. Almost caught myself slipping. Am I gonna use my own gaskets for this build? This build is a sandwich mount. Mike says I do not have that. Yeah. Mike, if you had some random long O-ring in your house, I'd be a little sus. Like, what is this fool doing? Is it feel worth it or just overpriced in my opinion? I don't like tray mount, but it still looks good for a nice 60. Just vibing, hustling, you know how I be. Yeah, check my Instagram profile, bro. First line, entrepreneur. I sell t-shirts, you know. Everyone's an entrepreneur these days. Anyone can put entrepreneur in their Instagram bio. Did they give me 6.25 view? Yeah, they gave me 6.25 views. So I'm gonna grab a 7U wire because I can't do this. One of these must be 7U. Wait, do they all feel like 6.25U? Oh shit, seriously? They're all the same length. Being from Cali, do I say hello a lot? I shouldn't because I'm in SoCal. I should be, only NorCal is allowed to say hello. If you say hello in SoCal, you a poser. Ironically, funnily, it's not ironic. I have family that's Jehovah's Witnesses, and they can't swear, right? And they're from NorCal, so instead of hella, they say, it's hecka cool, bro. I'm like, oh, hecka? Okay. Hecka, bro, it's hecka hot right now. Dude, that's hecka fire. I need to find some you are. Is this 7U? Okay, we good. I'm just gonna Franken wire this and hope for the best. Thank you, swag. Just make sure it's less than 10 so I don't have to dance, okay? Please? Less than 10. This mecha is hecka cool. Oh my god, hecka. More than 10? Oh no, please. If you're gonna do 10, you have to stay and watch it. You absolutely have to watch it. You have to experience the agony that is watching my awkward ass dance. It's a hecka, man. Hecka cool. This mecha keyboard, man, that's a hecka cool. The Monstargear. Hecka dope, man. I found the guy on Instagram that talks like that, and I'm dying. Hecka. You gotta go deep. You gotta pull out of your like the guttural regions of your stomach to speak the fop Vietnamese. I'm gonna just swap this real quick. Can you take it? Why you want my glasses off? There's gonna have marks. It's gonna have marks. I'll throw the 6.25 UR away. Oh my god, how am I? Fuck! Oh my god, Swag, thank you so much. You're so grateful. I'm so grateful for your generosity. Fuck! I'm weak. I'm weak. Oh god. He sent it, bro. He fucking sent it. Thank you, Swag, so much. My heart is stopping right now. I'm scared. Oh, what's about to happen? Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Thank you, Swag. I appreciate it. Make sure you buy from Prevail Keyboards for the Monstargear. Watch out for the Alu. This is the PC pre-order. The Alu one's coming, fam. Oh god. Okay. Just do one Camellia song for this. Okay. Link it, Grimzer. Just link it, bro. Just link it. I'm gonna have to change shirts. It's oh, fuck. After I'm gonna change shirts. Thank you, Swag. Enjoy your day. Hopefully, everyone buys the boards from you. Everyone, please, thanks. Swag of Prevail. Alright. I'm gonna do a whole song. Are any of these songs less than 4 minutes? Okay. Oh, this is an intro though. This is gonna fucking hurt. This will fucking hurt. If you don't know, there's 359. 2 minutes, okay. It's called Insane Inflame. Alright? It's called Insane Inflame. I'm just gonna... Oh, God. I increased the light because it's gonna be dark. Alright. We're gonna commit to this. We're gonna send it. I'm gonna click the short song. We're gonna do the whole... Wait, is it intro too? Is it a song? Nah, these aren't songs. So I want to find a song that's... Oh, it's only the introductions that are short. Alright. Dude, they're all long. Alright. We're gonna do our best to vibe to one of these. Alright. Oh wait, there's a song? Let me see. What is this? That's it. Thank you. Holy hell. Holy shit. What are we doing? It hurts my bones too, man. We're not dead yet. Let me just struggle to finish these steps. Alright. I'm gonna grab paper towel real quick. Thanks, Grimser. That's 5. Oh. What's the heart rate? Oh god. Let's see. 148. I think that's pretty good. That's after like a minute of rest. Oh my god. I ain't faking out here. I sense it. Swag sent it, so I sent it back. Alright, let's finish these steps. Plug the butt. My hands are shaking. Oh my lord. What's up, Yippee? This guy, man. He's like, should I give? Or should I don't know? I said, oh, whatever you want, friend. But make it less than 10 so I don't have to dance. He gave me 40. Holy hell. Đúng mẹ thằng khủng à. And I had to do the dancing. And I danced to the Osu song, man. In Osu, all you do is 2 fingers. I did full body. So hot. So hot. Jesus, Lord Christ, save me. The wing is weak. Oh my god. The wing not ready. The wing need cardio there. Literally shaking as I build this. Alright. I got the stabs in. We're gonna screw them in now with the washers. Screwdriver. The wing may be weak, but he never give up. Big money. Oh my god, donation. Oh, I heard the big money. Who sent me money? Oh my god, I'm so grateful, but why? Stream. Damn, I can't even type the website. Hi. I need to thank you for sending me money. As soon as I can finish breathing. Can't breathe no more. Kobe, thank you for $2. He said, first time I saw one of your vid, you did the intro in wing mode, so I thought that's how you actually talk. I had to make that one funny because I was wrong, you know. I made the mistake about the moth. The moth ain't not different. The moth, the same thing. You can run one. Heck yeah, somebody follow. Good. Thanks for the follow, McDaddy. So, there's win key right here. If they're the win key and win key list is gonna depend on the top plate. And let's see. The plate has it. Let's check the top. Top has no blockers, so it can do either standard NC bottom 6.25U spacebar, or saying in bottom a 7U spacebar. Both layouts have WinKey. Yeah, Meg, I already danced. Could you tell? Could you tell, friend, that I already danced? Let's get the light in my face. "7U gang, best ABG." Yeah, I love 7U. 6.25U on 65 is not bad. But on 60 and TKL, the move is a 7U. You just don't want 4 right mods. That's hecka weird, bro. God, when can I breathe again? These goddamn Osu songs. You said they'll come out with metal layer? Yeah. They're doing a loop. I don't know if they're doing white though, Tech Deck. Whoever's here in the chat earlier, did he mention white? Yeah, we got a black proto. I know they're doing red. I know they're doing white. And something else. Pretty sure they're doing red. It's like a burgundy red. A white keyboard. I mean, do you need a TKL? There's E-White KB8X. What's cool about these stabs, they're cherry stabs, so they still have the stem legs. They cut them off for me. Save me time. They're out of stock right now. You can try to get one on Mech Market because people aren't selling over retail. I do use GMK Keycaps for gaming. Go. Because I don't care. I'm not going to try to resell the keycaps anyway. I only buy keycaps I really, really like. And if you're afraid of shine, you can use EPBT or CRP. But then your keyboard will look boring. My head literally hurts now. Oh my god. I've never not never. I haven't done that in a while. Just go hard. If you have ever gone to like a music festival, there's people that dance like that the entire time. And it's because they are on supplements that may or may not be illegal in your area. But that's why. You don't feel exhaustion on those supplements, I've heard. Vin Blacks on palm I would not do. I'd rather do it on a lubed plate. Yeah, like creatine, dude. Like creatine. Creatine helps your muscles get bigger or something. I never use creatine. Oh my god, it just fell. Are these snapped? Yeah, they're not really tight. Special nootropics? That's one way to call it. May or may not be legal. Probably not legal. Don't do drugs, kids. They're bad for you. And they make you forget things, I've heard. What's up, Shub? Creatines allow your muscles to hold water, so they make you temporarily look bigger. Sorry for the cough. Oh my god. Wait, water can be converted to muscle? Huh? What you say? One more time? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Fact check, please. It's all good. Creatine is like not necessary anyway. If that is true, I'd be built. You drink creatine or drink water? Yeah, when I worked out more heavily, at the most I'd only drink protein powder. I've had trouble meeting my protein goals. It's so hard to put these screws in. Drink more water, build more muscles. Drink more water, be more healthy. Drink more water, sleep more. That's the move. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You drink 5. What the hell, dude? Are you drowning yourself? Yeah, drinking water helps too. I need to drink more water. My head feels light right now, so I need to take a sip right quick. Yeah, sleeping is the hard part. Screwing styles on cherry is so tight because they don't have like threads. You're screwing into plastic. For real, shoot. Mood. You guys know the 6900 XT I showed off yesterday in the stream? I ended up selling it for retail. I'm an idiot. My Facebook friend wanted to get it for her husband. Mind you, the retail price changed after I bought it, so I still made a little bit of profit. But as a current retail, because the GPU price is going up, it was at cost at retail after or before tax, so they got a deal. I didn't get the Ori. I don't really need a 65. Like, it would have to pull me away from the Vega. That's unlikely. Damn it! I lost a screw. Fell between my legs. What the hell? I'm gonna use another screw. Screw it. One second. Gotta check his message. Okay. What's a good hot swap board? What layout? Oh, the screw is on the magnetic tip. Dude, I can't believe you like the Ava. That was a short. It has no right shift, man. Crazy. Any layout, just house swap? I mean, the NK65s are good for budget. Good suggestion, Lil Theory. Is this gonna screw in, bro? This feels scuffed. I've never used cherry screw-ins, and these are weird. Oh, I was screwing into the wrong side. Wrong hole? Ooh, this guy's so stupid. Should have done the stats before stream. I'm like sweating still, and the stat fell out. Did anyone actually hit though forever? I like tried and then I wasn't trying that hard and I missed. Hello, Ravius. Dude, I need air. I freaking sent it, bro. Stabs are like racking my oxygen deprived brain. Here we go. That feels right. Wait, is it catching on anything? Well, now it is. Nemui? What is a Nemui? Okay, that's good. Styles are the hardest part of the build, for real. Dude, like, the screws just don't stay on the screwdriver and they just fall off. Dude, I can solder in 7 minutes, but it'll take me 20 to do stabs. these aren't staying in place. I just dropped it again. Is the macro column on the left or right? All the JWK linears are mostly the same. But full nylons are my flavor right now. So JWK Giant's pretty dope. I heard Fierce Skulls. Fierce Skulls is supposedly full nylon. You got the Lavenders, which are deeper as well. But you may have inconsistency issues. Moving away from nylon bottom PC top. I've made a rectangle. Dude, I would show my fiance like, babe, look what I made, and she would not care. She's like, it looks like the last one. I'm like, no, it's different. It's different. Trust me. I worked so hard. It costs this much money. What? Sorry, babe. Gap blackings are sick. I love them a lot. But no, people can't get V1, so what do you do? What do you do? Yeah, just don't talk about price. But do keep a budget so you stick to it. Fam. Don't kill yourself for a keyboard. It's just a rectangle. Like for real, for real. I spent my college fund on a keyboard. Bro, is your college fund $1,000 only? What kind of keyboard you bought, man? College is expensive. Budget, what is that? It's a hard limit you give yourself, but most people don't care. Most people are like, I do not want to make a spreadsheet, and that depends, you know. Yo, if you're young, you should absolutely have a spreadsheet. But if you're older and you got money, like your house paid off, treat yourself, you know. But for most people, dude, have a budget, set a budget, track your expenses. You gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself, know what I mean? And it's really easy to wreck yourself with all these damn GBs. Check all the stats, make sure they're sitting flush. Alright, now do the spacebar. You gotta track what you spend, at the very least. So you know. Frequency, good morning, man. Well, yeah, it's still morning. Wait, Arizona might be an hour ahead. It might be noon for you. You're a change man, sad. Congratulations. I track what I spend, but it still doesn't stop me. Well, it is stopping you, even if you don't acknowledge it. You have like an idea of what you're actually spending. So you're not going extremely overboard. You're not buying every GB, hopefully. Yeah, I think that's reality with people that track it. You do your best, like me, and then then sometimes you're like, I don't need to add that to a spreadsheet, and then after it's like 2 or 3, maybe you should. I have not fully updated my spreadsheet. I still have to add the Sagittarius, and it's gonna hurt, man. It's gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt me bad. So I'm gonna be selling a lot of stuff. Does anyone want a Chimera 65? If you buy today, I will build it. I'll build into it for free. Whatever you want, as long as you send me the switches. How much is the Chimera even going for? Someone put up a Lilac for 1650 built. I have extra PCB and I have extra plates. You'll take it for retail. Grimzer, I paid 1800 for my Chimera. I can make a little leeway. I'll take an L on it, but I need some of that money back. I need some of that back. And Lightning said this in one of his in one of the discords. He said, just because you overpaid for it doesn't mean that you have to impose on somebody else. So you can't expect, if you overpay for something, that you're gonna make the next person overpay. I think it's fair what I paid because I have an extra accent. So $16.50 for like a build, and then accent's like 150 bucks. Extra plate, PCB, all that good stuff adds another like 100. So it's gonna be a tough sell because it's a big package. Let me just do a rebuild on stream and then maybe someone will want it. Yeah, Chimera sounds good, so I'll wait for the extras. If you're a big baller, you want it today, you want to enjoy it today, then you do you, but for most people, I recommend waiting for extras. I just bought it early, and it was good too, because like, extras has not even happened yet. It's been a minute. CK's doing the best though. I did get the tracking notification from my profit. That's pretty fire. Ironically, that's the 3rd GB entered, and it's gonna be the first one that ships. What the fuck? The first 2 GBs, they're a little behind. A little behind. Unfortunately. Chimeras is my best sounding board. Yes, it is my best sounding board. PP plate on profit. I need to hear the profit for myself. Because someone made a sound test on Reddit Mech Market, and I'm not gonna lie, dude, it sounded like ass. They used inks, and it sounded like booty. So now I'm scared. Like, yo, what if mine sounds booty? What if? What do I do? Excuse me? Krieger says I got evicted but I have enough boxes to build a house. Cute. GMK boxes. Do I like Chimera in the half plate more than 4x4? I haven't built with a half yet. I got one in, but I haven't had a chance to try it yet. I bought the Chimera built, and I still haven't rebuilt it. Yeah, Cohen's profit sounded really good. But the discrepancy between Cohen's and the Mech Market one, which is just a vodka room, is a little concerning. So I'll wait till I hear my own. And also, a lot of people are selling the profit. Yeah, keep that in mind as well. Like, why are people selling it? I like Palm with inks, and J2K with FR4, and everything else I like to experiment. The right side sounds scratchy. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Yeah, so this shift sounds a little wonky. So I'm gonna check the screwing. Noise gauge on? Yeah, it was. I'll give you guys the test against Sorio. I saw the levels go up, I think it was being gated. Alright, so I always tap the edges. Listen for ticking. It's unlikely that it'll tick at this point because the lube is fresh. And the one that sounded bad was this. You hear scratch? And it sounds clean on the other side. Scratch. Clean. Clean. So what I think is the screwing is uneven. So I'm going to check that real quick before we go forward. Screwing was a little wonky here anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna take it all off. Fave switch as of this stream, I still like the inks, man. I tried the lavender, I like it. It's deeper than a regular JWK. A lot of people told me the inconsistencies. I didn't experience any myself. So it is probably more nylon than PC in the top housing. Which is always a concern because they'll advertise these things. And even the vendors don't know because they just put up information that their middleman tells them. Nice, Toto. So you washed it and then you line dried it? That's the move. So I'm gonna unscrew this. Once again, these are cherry screw-ins. Thoughts on the new cherry hypercolor's black? People are telling me, so I always pass off information as I'm told.
Heck yeah,
that the 5-pin is very similar to cherry retools. So that's what like a group of people told me. Tommy Hong like was doing some testing. They're actually different molds. The 5-pin to the 3-pin. Apparently the 3-pin more better, more smoother and more consistent. But I told this to my other group of friends, and they were like, "Actually, man, I got the 5-pin from CK, and they're all extremely good." I'm like, "Really?" So there still may be batch variants, unfortunately. But it seems like people are seeking out the 3-pin. Yeah, these aren't the L7s because I didn't have time to lube them in. But I will do a rebuild with these, with the L7s. And we can do a sound test, Mauve versus Duroc L7. I'm glad that worked out for you, Toto. Dirty deskmats suck, so having a white deskmat is a little hairy because of that. Alright, let's screw this in. Let's check. Interesting. So stab is still a little scratchy, so I'm gonna add some lube to the housing. So if it's ticking, you think it'll probably be the wire. But friction sound is probably the housing. Goodbye, that probably might be the move, because at least retools are cheaper. How much are they from the VOD after the discount? I have retools from NK. Yeah, white looks really nice. Like, I haven't used my white hexagon mat in a while because like it turned yellow. It's like yellowing. I think this slab is just a little scratchy, but it's R shift and no one ever uses R shift, right? I'm just gonna commit to it and then we can swap to Durex later. Because I don't want to do most layers right now. Five-pin art retools are out of stock on DK. Try NK. People usually buy from Arrow though, a little cheaper. Oh fuck. I'll check it, Grimzer. Says no one uses our shift, says I'm trolling, Krieger. I'm trolling. It's like scratchy on one side and not the other. So do you think it's like a wire? Wait. Let me listen to this. It just might be the stem, dude. I don't even know. $33 per 73 pin. Thanks, Crimser. Might just be the cherry screw-in things. Might just be cherry screw-in things. Yeah, yeah. It is what it is. It's not gonna be like crazy smooth. But I want to see if they like tick and shit. You know. It'll be a good test either way. We're gonna science this. But everything else is pretty good. It was not as bad as I thought it would be. Milk, you use R-Shift primarily? I mean, that's true, honestly. So, Curry is very heavily favoring the left alphas, right? So when you capitalize on the left alphas, you're supposed to use the opposite pinky for the opposite shift. So if you type properly, you actually use R-Shift more because there's very few alphas on the right side that you use on a regular basis. I'm not trying to sound smart. I'm just trying to speak with pauses to make myself sound smart. But it's a thing. So you look at my typing test, dude. My left hand's going wild. My right hand's just chilling like, bro, you can give me a chance to type? Stop trying to be a star of the show. You get it. The left hand is important. I feel like I use the L shift for question mark also. I know it's like shorter to just try to hit both real quick. But you're supposed to use a question mark with your right pinky. And if the right pinky is hitting the shift, then you gotta use your ring for the question mark, and that's not right, man. Someone's gonna watch your typing test and be like, bruh, he's not using the right fingers. What a noob. Just kidding. No one says that. Unless you use your index finger for spacebar, then you're a heathen. Proper typing technique could be me. I had typing class in middle school, so I'm grateful that I had the opportunity. I smoked everyone in typing class too. My WPM in middle school was like 80 for 1 minute. Everyone else is like 40 to 60. So I'm putting all the switches into the plate because it's not really snapping into the PCB, so it's not really holding it. It's falling off anyway. So I'm gonna insert this all at once. As long as all the pins are straight. Shit. Because I need to slide into the hole. Just check down the line. Yeah, we're good. What hand do I use for space? I use left thumb because I'm a gamer. If you're a gamer, you gotta use left thumb. Because your right hand's on the mouse, man. Come on. Yeah, I talked to Alex Zotos, and he said it's a sandwich mount. I emailed them, but they didn't get a response directly from them, but I'm pretty sure it's a sandwich mount. The gasket mount is an add-on kit, so sold separately. This is super prototype right now, I guess. Kimchi, oh my god, thank you. Did we hit? We're at 169. It's TKL time. Thank you, Kimchi. I appreciate the support. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. It is always TKL time. So Tomu said in his Discord that 2021 is the year to TKL because he's gonna design TKL. 169. Yeah, let's go. Do y'all think the 2021 is the year of the TKL? I know the TKL on everyone's mind is gonna be the F28X. It's on my mind too, man. I dream about it sometimes. I don't know what other TKL is coming. Kaze, ooh. Kaze, I said this before. I'm gonna say it again. It's gonna be the most lit keyboard I will not be able to get. I'll just be happy with my rookie FM. KFE just dropped again. Yesterday, right? Yesterday? The KFE is kind of heavy though. Not in weight, but in price. I bought it for a friend's friend. And it was $702 for board and extra PCB. That is heavy. Kaylee says now you can probably get Kaze. You sure, bro? You sure? F28X doesn't have a US proxy, I know, so we gotta pay Korea to US shipping from a Korean flipper. We'll see. Maybe if I can talk to Gian enough, maybe he'll send me one. Unlikely though. I ain't got that kind of pull. KFEC just finished Kaze session 1. What's session 1? Frog is the cheaper GM works board, right? Canada to US? Okay, okay. Just ask Lowe's, he'll get you one. I don't want to ask. He probably got everybody blowing up his ear, you know? Like, bro, can I get a Kaze? Can I get in the Kaze? I don't like asking for things. If they come, they come. If they don't, it's all good. Wait, Apex is gonna sell F2? Grimms, not gonna lie, my head is still like a little lightheaded from that little dance we did. What is wrong with me today? Did I look like I was dying? I feel like I looked like I was dying. Now I'm legit dying. I always joke that I'm dying, but I'm dying. Nah, I didn't eat yet. I don't eat before weekend stream. Later, Mike. Make sure you get that creatine to get the big muscles. Have a good rest of your day, man. Yeah, dude. Maybe I should eat before stream. Might be a move. Alright, yeah, water. Just water. Water, my bad. The water big muscle. That's what it is. Did I get a constellation? I may have gotten one. May have not. You'll see soon. But I do have plans to do YouTube content on the different mounting styles available in keyboards. So that's a hint. Fucking heavy too. The constellation, bro. That's expensive. I still remember when people were saying like the Mode 80. Yeah, I think the Founders Edition $690, so expensive. My bro, fucking the KFES CE yesterday was heavy. Constellation is expensive too. Things just expensive, bro. Andromeda invoice? Okay, the Andromeda, definitely. The Andromeda, oh my god. That's one I wouldn't even try for. I like opened up the page for lols and I just didn't bother. I did get in on the queue and it gave me a nice little... Board is out of stock, but you can get extras if you want. Heavy. So many 65 price almost in Andromeda now. Dude, everything's just more expensive. Just 8x. Next step up with the Monstargear. Skog already happened. Skog was like 400-ish. Keep moving up the line. Aru is gonna be 420. But these are all GBs. You can probably get E8.5 pretty cheap on secondhand if you're trying to get something. Dude, Forever is expensive too. We don't know when the Chimera 65 is gonna drop. Upa's been doing things kind of like quick status. Like he'll run it and just go with it, and I don't. Even as a creator, I don't get a. I'm not able to get a heads up because he's like so busy. So I don't have any inside info for you. It'll come when it comes, I guess. It looks like he's prioritizing like actual GBs first. Is a plate low crooked, man? Snap in there. There we go. Here's snapping. Is Sasa N5 R3 canceled? Why would it be canceled? R2 didn't even finish like fulfilling it. What are you trying to say canceled? What you mean? Doing CPR. on the board. People were ass super toxic, so maybe no R3. Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked into that detail. Oh, I see what you mean. Alright, gonna check all the pins. People were super toxic. That was the biggest shit show for real. Yo, but you know, even on the Iron 165 extras, Krieger, you know, some people were super toxic. They thought they deserved the Iron 165. They're so mad they couldn't get it, and they still talking about it, you know? People just be like that. I would recommend filming your rings because once you open them up to loop, they get a little stretchy because the material's so like soft. Right, I'm gonna need to press these in. We might have to WOD this, man. The more assets we get, yeah, for sure. But also, the bigger it gets, the more gatekeeping happens. I just had a call with somebody who's gonna be doing more product releases, and we just talked about how people in the hobby talk. They're always so negative about change. It's still unfortunate. Change is gonna happen, fam. We're gonna get more vendors, more options for everybody. Just roll with it. One thing I talked about is selling off my Bitcoin at 700. Honestly, Bitcoin was like diving until recently. So as long as you didn't take an L, you're good. Why wouldn't they just chatting category? Because we chatting, fam. We chatting. Because I want to make my stream different by actually talking with the chat. Thanks, Marthike. I'm glad you enjoy them. Feel free to tell me now or comment on my videos on what you want to see. I'm trying to do more tech videos and do more review videos and more explainer videos once my head stops hurting. That's a 40k L, what you mean? It's not an L. We could compare about how much money you put in. Thanks, Marthike. Unfortunately, I haven't done a lot more because there hasn't been a lot of Switch innovation except non-line top JWKs as of late. Those are pretty cool. Gazia switches? Oh yeah. I need to get some from him. I keep forgetting to like hit him up. The boba gum. U4T bobas. Boba this, boba that. Definitely. Don't think about like possible potential gains are not loss. Like not having potential gains is not a loss. Now if you bought in at like 1,000 and you sold for 700, that's a loss. If you bought it for 50 and you sold at 700 instead of whatever the price is now, that's still a gain. Don't think about don't think about possible scenarios, think about where you are here now. Hypotheticals do you no good. Is this cable gonna be long enough? Here. UPS major delays. I feel so bad I shipped something out and I put the wrong address. So I have to hope it comes back. So we're gonna have to do the modem method because the plate is a little bent and it's pulling the switches out of the PCB. And the switches don't really snap into the PCB like I wish they would. So I'm gonna go bottom and top. We've been streaming for an hour and 28 minutes. I'm supposed to get this done by 12, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. One thing is, I will... One second. Okay. Speed run. I can't really speed run if I have to make sure they're all seated. But I'm gonna make sure I get the corners good. I don't even have that. So I need to grab some of the mods to make sure I get the bottom row correct. I always get nervous about placement down there. Feel attacked, Krieger? Why? Did you mess up your bottom row? I thought you messed up the stabs. It's because you keep sending your boards to me, which I don't mind, dude. Alright. So, the smart thing to do, if you're not Krieger, grab the mod keys, or the bottom row. Take any one U. That should be enough. I'll turn this off for a minute. Oh my god, Krieger. Were you like watching Netflix or something while building? I think it's the inside. So you're gonna drop your mod here, but you also need to check the left alignment. So you take a shift here. All right, this lines up, right? So that's right. Now we get a 1U in here. Drop that in. That looks good. The spacing is correct. Now move this over. Same thing. Good. Now you're done there. You can check, drop it in the spacebar. Where's my spacebar? Spacing is correct. Keep the spacebar there. Move over. So I went on the inside. So I'm gonna guess it's on the inside again. Cool. And then I need a little space. I feel like if I went over too tight, actually no, it's inside on this one. Boom. So you can just look at the left side and do the same thing on the right side. And we did inside on this one, so I think it's gonna be inside on this one as well. And double check, grab the long boy, shift, lines up, we Gucci. One time I did this check, and I still messed up the bottom row. I don't know how that happened. I honestly don't. Sometimes shit happens.
Heck yeah, somebody follow.
Thank you for the follow, Ace of Spade. And Forever Young, Pyro Neil, Mac Daddy. So we can zoom in here. Welcome, welcome, Ace. Did I get all the corners? Alright, so let's hit the. Let's get some more stability in here. Do the spacebar real quick. What I'm doing is every time I solder a joint, I'm reflowing it and squeezing the switch into the PCB. Because there is like a little bit of space because the plate is pulling the switch away. Heard swag is making you dance? Dude, swag killed me. I danced so hard for swag. That sounds weird. I danced so hard, man. Like, my head hurt because I didn't eat breakfast yet. I sense it. He sent it. I sent it. We matched the energy, you know?
Heck yeah, somebody follow.
They for follow Ilis Batista. Batista, isn't that a Filipino last name? I gotta bring my phone out so I can look at the chat while soldering, because it's gonna take me a little bit of focus, but I don't want to be distracted from the chat. Y'all come in here for the just chatting stream. We always gonna chat. Alright, we got a question. Forever Young asks, any tips on the KBD 67 Mark II build guide that would include if I made it today? There's those little pads are supposed to be for ESD protection. I threw them out. I didn't have issues, but you should use them, I guess. That's the only difference. You could also do less. If you're using a brass plate, you can use less standoffs. If you so desire, for a little bit less stiff typing experience. But my main recommendation for that board is to just not use a brass plate. Go ahead and like try and buy a FR4 plate or something like that. The KBD 67 Mark II lost its value proposition when the NK65 EE came to life. There's a lot of like $100 tester options because for most people I don't think the KBD 67 Mark II is an endgame board. So you kind of use it to get started, and you can get started for cheaper now. But if you really love that layout and you just want something affordable and want to get in and out of the hobby, it's probably a good buy. Not everyone wants to collect, you know? Collecting takes a lot of time and effort. When is GMWorks coming to US? They're not as of right now. Sell it for Vega? Yeah, Vega is too good of a value option. Portico and Silk is going to be a good combo. Batista. I wish the best of luck for you for the fulfillment of Portico. Alright, so I'm going to grab bottom row, or bottom pins. Just do them all real quick. I'm glad there's an NA vendor now. Apex. Oh, is this board upside down? Yeah, I'm doing the top. Here. Something looked funky. Why'd you pick the Portico, Batista? I'm curious of your decision making. Yeah, it would have been sick if it were Ash Cubes. Is that music kind of low? I'm not picking up a grid 650. It looks cool though. But I don't need that layout. I would love to get one to build. It was one of the grid 600 is what got me into the hobby. randomfrankp grid 600 with the inks. I know people will like talk smack on how I lubed them, but it sounded good to me when I was fresh. You got me in on that deep thought sound. Got addicted, fam. I was like, I want that sound. Prior to that, I was trying to get silent switches. So these switches are definitely popping in as I reflow. So there's definitely a gap from the plate pulling the switches away from the PCB. SC Alice is not a bad sounding board. I definitely like it a lot. It just feels too light, you know what I mean? I want something solid, thick, heavy. How are the perfect jeans? We danced and jumped in them yesterday, and they did exactly as they advertised. They're super stretchy. They're a little bit thicker than the Banana Republic Traveler jean. The Banana Republic Traveler jean has too much elastane, and it is just the thinnest thing possible. That thing like wore down around the crotch just from abrasion, like rubbing of the thighs, because I don't have a thigh gap, and it just fell apart. The perfect jean is a little bit more robust. I am a dancer. Am I a real dancer? What does that mean, Zed? Picked up doing the modules? Yeah, the Grid 650 is cool. Alright. Let me grab a clip for you, fam. I'm gonna unplug this. Someone asked if I'm a real dancer. Professional? I wouldn't say professional. That's the dream, though, from a lot of people. So I'm gonna grab a clip for you, fam. Unreleased footage of amateur. You get paid in some sort of currency to dance? Andy is a real dancer? Yeah, I'm technically professional. I get paid. Thanks, Sue. Alright, I have a playlist. We're gonna do this right now, fam. We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna take a little break. On pause the music. It's gonna get real right now. Real fast. And I'm not a stripper. Don't say that too loudly. Alright. What is... One second. I need to clear this. I got some weird clips in here. Alright. I'm gonna swap it over. I'm gonna give myself a chance to like breathe. I'm still trying to catch my breath. It's so sad. Alright, I'm in this, alright? That's not me though, hold on. That's not me, that's not me. That's not me, hold on. Nope. Oh, wait.
Heck yeah, somebody follow.
I'm after this guy. That's not me, that's not me, that's not me. That's me, fam. That's me. That's me, fam. Let me find the other one. Alright. Hold on. I'm in this one too. I didn't get paid then. Wait, is this me? Oh shit, this is me. Hold on. That's me. Let's go, let's go. Come on, Andy. Past Andy. Woo! Woo! That was the old me though. So to explain, I'm actually a power mover. So if you saw those sets, the primary is the explosive movement, the athletic movements, the gymnastic type movements. Unfortunately, I can't do that in here. Like this space. I mean, it looks big because of the ultra wide, but my foot to my hand can touch the other wall. Like it's not that big in here, so I can't do that fun stuff that I love. Which is why I want to stream outside, but like there's no data, so I just have to deal with it. Like I legit do love dancing though. Are you saying we need to cut a hole in the wall? Well, I have a neighbor over there. If they could just give up their other bedroom so I can have a double bedroom, that would be sweet. Yeah, I do power moves right-handed, which fucks me up. Danny, yeah, good eye. Yeah, so all my stab movements, right arm, my left is very dexterous. I can right with it. But in terms of power and throwing, it's right hand. The problem is I have a tendency to go counterclockwise with my hips because of my left-handedness, which screws me up for right-handed power moves because that's clockwise. And if you don't know, like you either twist one way or the other way depending on your left hand or right hand. And my brain gets messed up because I do a mix of both. Martha's thinking of a different hole in the wall. I don't think my fiance would appreciate that. Yeah, I think for me, I can do hella windmills, but flares are tough. So like that's the opposite. Flares, I can't continue the hip movement. As you can see in that second clip, my flare landed, like I ended up hitting the ground with the flare. I can't flare into windmill because it's not enough to transition. It's really tough. So let's get back to the soldering. Hopefully you enjoyed that little break. That was the old me. Whenever COVID ends, if y'all are dancers out in SoCal, you want to meet up and do like a live stream dance session, yo, hit me up. I miss going to 24-hour fitness and dancing out there at the nights though. You just gotta wait for classes to end. Don't got a backyard? Nah, dude, I'm in SoCal. We don't got backyards out here. We can't afford that. Polycarbonate versus brass plate for a linear switch? I would go polycarbonate. Fuji 65. I did not grab a Fuji 65. You need to swap out the switches? Do you have a desolder tool? Or a pump? Once again, I'm only doing the bottom pins so I can reflow and push these all in. We call this the Wodan method. It's really useful for 3 pins to make sure they're all seated properly. You want to get as tight as possible for the best sound. You want to loosey-goosey. Okay. Oh, you've got hot swap. You're good. It just takes a minute. Just do it right now. You'll beat me. Oh, okay. What switches are you swapping into them? Yeah, these are definitely snapping in. Helios V2s. What's the plate on your Monstargear?
That is a ton of switches. All for one board? Brass. Telio's on brass. That's gonna be a very high pitched friendo. But if you like that clack, man. You are, Shub. You are 100% a masochist. Batista, hit the stream or keyboard gear command. And I'm using a TS80P because I like the USB-C. And I solder at 370, but I recommend 300 to 330 for beginners. You should lube alpacas, but you don't absolutely have to. The smoothness is sufficient without lubing, but lubing will make it sound deeper. Lubing and filming. Yeah, I like aluminum plates more than brass. Brass is a little sharp for me. Aluminum makes it sound a little creamier. I know this all sounds like BS anyway. Alpacas shouldn't sound like creams. I mean, stock alpaca is gonna sound like lube creams. Kangaroo inks are really nice. I just gave my little sister the Voice 65 with kangaroo inks, and she's like, it's so smooth. I'm like, wow, I'm glad you think so because I did not lube them. But she was coming from a blue clicky board, so. Yeah, they're not bad. I actually like them. Too bad they're so expensive. After the Black Friday sale. I didn't know it was on sale. I thought that was a regular price. So the full price now is kind of heavy. I keep my switches in plastic bags. I'm a heathen. You don't have to lube your silks, that's the intent of them, but lubing them makes them deeper. The oil on silks is like really thin, that's why. You got the Dixie-Max containers? You mean office supply index card containers? I use those for keycaps. You can also get them from Daiso, fam. If you're lucky enough to have a Daiso near you. They have containers in all sizes. Empty tea cans? Damn, that's flex. Like the nice Chinese tea? Damn, that's sad. Yeah, TKC fulfillment, hit or miss, unfortunately. They just do so much volume. I mean, I've had a similar thing happen with NK too. Like I got someone else's order. It's all good, Batista. Feel free to ask any questions. If you ask questions in the Discord, my Discord's pretty helpful. That's why, even if I'm not around. Dude, my thing is not holding temp again. Hold on. You had to wait 2 weeks? My buddy waited 2 months, fam. For his Islander. Two months. Damn. Yeah. It's happening pretty frequently with TKC. I flooded this one, but I don't care. Because I'm going to DSR this later anyway. We've reflowed everything, so we're going to hit all the joints one time. Let's play hide and seek in IKEA. Thank you for the follow. Up Pheasant, thank you for the follow. Knocks through 280 GB here. This is fine. I'm building a keyboard. Let's play hide and seek. This is called the Monstargear XO. Is it XO? Can someone run the build command real quick? So let's play hide and seek and see it. I always get the Monstargear names mixed up. But we're building a custom mechanical keyboard. These are the switches that go underneath the keycaps. Oh, it's a K80. There we go. My bad. Yeah, so these are Mauves switches. They're lubed and filmed to make them sound and feel better. And we're soldering all the switches before we put it in the case and put the keycaps on. This is for the premium typing experience. It's a labor of love, but it's not too difficult to pick up. I'm a custom mechanical keyboard builder and entertainer. This is what I do. Yeah, the XO was the other one. It was like the XO Alu PC before. It's like the longest name, and I always had to double check. And normally I would double check, but my hands are full. My bad, fam. This is the K80. Does anyone know why it's called K80? I'm not trying to school you or anything. I just legit don't know. $380 for a keyboard that you have to build yourself? Yes. It's hard to explain why, but this is just part of the the hobby and the niche. They go way more expensive than $380. The process of building it yourself is be able to fully customize it. Like, it's more than just picking the switches. You can pick the plate material, you can pick the case material, you can pick what keycaps to go on it. So it's just kind of understood that you would want to build your own. If it becomes pre-built, you just get the same thing as everyone else. Sorry, I couldn't do my work today. I forgot that I had to build my keyboard. Once you start using custom mechanical keyboards, let's say you bring it into work and you forget one day, it's actually really hard to go back to the work provided ones. It's miles ahead of those. So when you go back to that, it's like using a stone tablet. I have gone home to get my keyboard if I forgot. It's just a niche. People just enjoy what they enjoy. Yeah, the Dell keyboards at work are so bad compared to these. They're serviceable, they're fine, but they're not enjoyable. The typing experience on this is way better. I wouldn't leave a Mac at work because I'm stupid. And I tell people how much it costs. Okay, I need to desolder one. Because I left. It's a bent pin. I feel like if you use jades at work, someone might file a complaint against you. I really hope that worked. Perfect. I'm just gonna grab another switch. Well, if you work at home, you're gonna bother your coworker, which is your significant other, or your wife or girlfriend. And my fiance has called me out on the Holy Panda usage. It's like, it's so loud. I'm like, all right, fine. You're on a call. I'll switch to inks. It's that I'm that extra, fam. I'm that extra.
Heck yeah, somebody
Thanks for the follow, Retro Avengers. Jade with SA caps? Dude, some people said that they love the SA with Holy Panda sound test I have with EO87. I'm like, damn, dude, that stuff's loud as hell. But yo, it's a hobby of preference. If you like what you like, it's all Gucci. Retro, it's better if you email me. So if you go to my website, send me an email. It's hard for me to check Instagram DMs. I do check them, but like dealing with a commission through there is a little difficult. SA with loud keycaps is actually really nice.
Yeah, somebody
But I can't deal with the typing experience. They're too tall. Still single at home? At least you can use whatever keyboard you want. Use the jades to your heart's content. At least more money for cues and audio. True. My money goes into camera and PCs. MX Silence is quiet though. Why would the coworkers murder you? I think they're quiet, right? Aren't they silent? In my opinion, Inks is totally serviceable for like a quietish board. You replied to MX Silence. Oh yeah. Yeah, you replied to MX Silence. I was like, well, wait. Silence are quiet. Yeah, box jades is... That's rude. I mean, some people use it if they have like their own office. Couldn't be me though, couldn't be me. I spent so much money, so I'm chilling here. Yeah, I'm trying to chill too. I'm trying to like sell everything off. I'll do a big mech market post soon. I did have a scare with my dog recently. I had to take him to the vet. And I was like, yo, what if little Jackson goes blind? He had an issue with his eye. And in that moment, I was like, I'll sell my keyboards if I have to pay for this. And even though the medicine I got for him didn't cost that much and his vision's gonna be fine, in that moment, I was like, you know what? There's maybe more important things than collecting every board. Maybe. Syndicate. I don't know what your cousin does. Maybe they're too important so people don't say anything. Yeah, vet scares with the little furry family member. It definitely grounds you. Like, what do I really need in my life? Someone's selling their Jane V2 to pay for the dog surgery. Yeah, people do that. Or if they lost their job, which is unfortunately a too common thing during the pandemic. I was blessed enough to keep my job, but I was definitely preparing to completely liquidate if stuff really hit the fan. Alright, checking all the joints. Did I miss any? I often miss these. Nah, I think we good. I'm a civil engineer, so I do plans for like parking lots, utility design, sidewalks, and pavement, like parking lot. Or yeah, I said parking lots. It's not a glamorous job, but it's a job. Pays the bills. I'm not a programmer though. That's like the number one question people ask me. Are you in software? I'm like, no, I don't make that much money. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Cinda. After you use it, you're kind of good. I don't need to keep it. Okay, yeah, the RGB is on. Let's go ahead and test. One more time, test the switches. Congrats, Ace. One of my buddies is not so lucky. He was on a contract and they're not extending a full-time offer for him. So he's making plans to make big moves. Asian plus Intemex. Are you a software engineer? Yeah, dude. Everyone keeps asking. Like, no, I'm not. Does that disappoint you? Sorry. This is probably function. I wish I loved programming because I do find it very useful. But I took classes in college and I hated them. Absolutely hated them. So right now this is not on VIA. So we don't have that, but we tested the keys. So we're good here. Also, I was able to fix my LEDs in my BDN9. This just had to be reflowed, the SMD RGB LED. So I'm glad that fixed itself. Finance is mad boring. Hey, as long as you have a job right now, it's all good. We can be picky about it later. On the flip side, if you're trying to follow your dreams right now, this might be the good chance. This might be an opportunity to do it, but within reason, because, you know, it's a fucking pandemic. You don't know what's gonna happen. Security right now is extremely valuable. Bro, are there screws in for this? Oh, it's sandwich. That's why. Sandwich means the screw that goes through the case is also going to go through the plate, holding it in place. Yeah, we're using Mauves on this one because I didn't have time to lube the L7s because I suck. I was gonna do it last night, and then my fiance and I cooked a nice dinner. And I was like, okay, that's a little bit more important, you know? So the PCB is in the works for VIA. Just don't flash incorrectly. Yeah, I wish I had the gasket to test. If you're gonna buy it, definitely get the gasket mount option. Is it gonna be? I don't know if it's gonna cost extra, but if it costs extra, definitely get it. I think that's what's gonna make this a compelling buy. Nice bread. FFF switches. I still haven't tried those. Wait, with Get Ink V2 bottom housing, that's a good way to use Get Ink V2s because the Get Ink V2 stem is what's inconsistent. So if you go do a housing swap with it and use a different stem, then you're good. I'm actually gonna do that with my Ink V2s as well. I have the V2s, and although they're more consistently smooth than batches I've seen, I still don't like the scratchiness. So I'm going to do Gateron Giant with, I'm gonna swap the bottom housing of Gateron Ink V2, put it in there, and I'm gonna do a slow curve spring. That's what I'm gonna put into my Iron 165. Okay, I can't open this thing, my hands are slippery. I don't want to lose these screws. What? I lost one. Shit. Where did it go? Did it go in my pocket? I should not have lifted it up. Okay, follow.
Heck yeah, somebody follow.
Alright, so we're missing a screw. What's up, Shadow? Alright, so I'm just gonna flip this over, let the screws fall out. Or did I never put it back like yesterday? Who knows? Just leave it here.
Heck yeah, somebody follow.
I'm gonna use 9s. Right now, get a KBD8X until you want an upgrade. That's my recommendation. They're going really cheap on Mech Market. KBD fans even hadn't been stocked last time I checked. But in terms of like in-stock options, there's not gonna be a lot. There's a pre-order for the Mode 80. But I'd rather go KBD8X for the value if you're gonna plan on getting a Geon Works board anyway. So where's that other screw fit? I have 7 screws in here. Check under my desk for a second. Did it go in my pants? All right. We ain't have that. I don't think I have like a freaking backup screw for that kind of thing. Yeah, the Mode 80 I did with OU Blacks as well. Super nice. Feels bad missing screw, but we'll do our best. Sandwich mount makes it easy. Snap together like that. You just screw in the back. Giveaway? Is there a giveaway? What the hell? You got the right place, man? How did I lose a screw? Damn, I disappointed. Senpai swag. I think it just fell out right now. When I like lifted it back. So it's probably on the floor. Now I have to find it. Is this corner one? Yeah, I thought I had a K80 as well, but it's aluminum. Chimera giveaway? I'll give it away for money. It cost me fat stacks. I can't be giving that away. Yo, stop it. Who do you think I am? Jeff Bezos? I can't be giving that away. Come on now. Just 1800 to enter the giveaway, no problem. If everyone enters and offers up a total of 1800. Someone actually tried to do that. Not gonna lie, like she was trying to flip. Alright, let's try to think about this logic. She bought a PS5 to flip, right? Which is, let's not judge here. She was like, okay, I will give it away to someone, but I have to have 20 people enter, or like 50 people enter for, let me check the math. So she wanted 1,000. So she's like, 20 people enter at $50 a piece to get a raffle ticket to win the PS5. So I was like, what the actual fuck? Why would someone throw away $50 to get a chance to win a PS5? Who the fuck is you? Do you think you're special? You're trying to make it like this philanthropic way of giving away a PS5. Like, just fucking flip it. No balls. If you're gonna flip, just fucking do it. Don't pretend that you're trying to do someone a favor. That's fucked. And the narrative of like, oh, you can win one to give it away as a Christmas present for your friends and family. Like, no, you fucking flipping a PS5 to try to pull like people's heartstrings during Christmas. I can't. That I can't. It's hard to, like, if you're gonna flip it to some like kid who just wants a PS5 or like some whale that has more money than patience, cool. But specifically targeting people like moms? Really? Alright, now I gotta find that screw again. I'm not trying to make money, but I'm trying to make some money. Alright, where's that screw? What the hell? Found it. It was in my chair. Senpai swag. Hopefully I don't disappoint you now. It was in the chair. It was in the chair. It was in the chair. It fell between my ball sack. I mean, beneath my thighs. It was underneath my butthole. So whoever gets us bored, this has been a butthole adjacent. So just enter my KC giveaway. 20 spots, $500 a spot. Yeah, I don't get that. Like, if it's like a raffle with no, like I'm pretty sure this is why those laws exist for no payment required, because it gets really fucked when you have to pay for it. It's almost says it up your ass earlier. Now we're not saying it. I like forgot to check there. Out of all the places, this is aluminum. Did I say PT in the build? Alright, fam. I want to make sure this is typed all the way. Are Mauves silent? They are not. There's no silent version either. If you're thinking silent, alpacas have a silent variant, but Mauves are regular JWK linears, which will clack. I feel like the sandwiching here is no good. Let's see. We can adjust it later. I don't have Noir, dude. This is Nines. Nars isn't even, like, hasn't come to fruition yet, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It feels like the plate isn't placed right. Listen to this. So I'm gonna put the keycaps on and I'm gonna double check the plate. GMK 6s will be good to pair with this and reverse 9s. Is that really a keycap set? Like, really? There was someone selling a ton of new GMK sets for super cheap on Mech Market. Wait, Arrow for 125. So here's the thing. People buy GBs to flip, right? GMK GBs. And what they do is they'll sell GB kits for like extras price and you think it's a great price. And then after that, they'll sell the extras they bought for a higher price. It's just flipping. They won't sell it for like market, but they paid less. So it's like this like big brain way of working around the system so people don't realize you're flipping. You'll see this when people have multiple sets. 9s for 200 is very normal, yeah. It's not the cheapest. I got it for well below 200 from a friend. Very grateful for it. For them, I'm not gonna be flipping this shit. I'm gonna be using it for mostly for sound test. Cause like I need something else to pair with blackboards other than freaking WAP. I forgot about movement. Man, there were so many GMK sets. And I cannot justify joining all of them. Give me my white on black. Yeah, so. This sounds right. This sounds a little weird. Maybe it's just the board, I'm not sure. I will double check the plate. I feel like there's a little bit of difference in those two. I need control. Yeah, self-control. I just like really dig deep and try to figure out what I want as a person. And a lot of things, a lot of GMK GBs are like, oh, that would be cool, but is it really something I would be cool with waiting 6 to 9 months for? And when I think about the wait time, then I'm like, okay, maybe not that cool. Maybe I don't want it that bad. That's why I go for extras as well. I want to make sure I really want it and can get it right after, because my tastes are gonna change, my boards are gonna change in that time. Like, let's say you pair a black board with like a black GMK GB set. Like, yo, this is gonna be fire when they both come in at the same time. One thing is they might be delayed, so you might end up getting them at different times. And the other thing is, what if you end up getting that board and then you realize it's bunk and you don't like it? Let's say you pair something with a thermal and you realize the thermal was shit. You're like, ah, shit, now I got a thermal I gotta sell, but also I got the GB set that I didn't even want. And yeah, sure, you can sell it for more than what you paid and sell it for like extras price and make a little money back, but now you don't have a board. If you enjoy buying and selling, all the power to you. I just want to use my boards, man. $275 darling is a great deal, yeah, for the aftermarket prices. Weeb Nation going strong. It's really hard for me. Yeah, the spacebar is not great, so I'm gonna check. And this right shift. It might just be the stab, man. Stab was a little wonky. I'm on 5 keyboard GBs, dude. I'm in a few too. I bought one for lulz, dude. I freaking bought the Primus, a random color board just for the content, and I don't feel proud of myself. I feel like that was a dumb thing to do. Dutch Master, oh, the Chimera is definitely my fault. That Chimera is a banger. These are the wrong keycaps. I cannot deny the fact that the XCV, no, this is the right one. That the Chimera is a banger. It just sounds and feels good if you can deal with the aesthetic. Some people don't like it, and that's totally fine, but you can't argue with the sound. Chimera is nutty for sure. Dude, now that I use the same keycap set, it looks like... Should I use the accents for this so it looks different than the Skog? I feel like it looks too much like the Skog. I got the Vegas on extra and I enjoy it. GB would have been cheaper, but bro, but I'm already thinking about like not using the Vega. Because I'm using it, like, do I really need it? I do have the very specific taste already. There are some keycap sets that I paid aftermarket for, and I still don't regret it. Muted is one of them. I am selling one of my Vegas because I bought a second Vega from a friend, not to flip,
Heck yeah,
but
somebody follow.
because I wanted the solder PCB, and the Vega that my friend sold me only had the hot swap, and I was like, I want solder, but I don't have a PC solder plate or solder PCB or solder plate. So if someone would like to trade aluminum for PC, please let me know. I want to use PC. For the solder anyway. For hot swap, aluminum is the way in my opinion. It's white. It's not available. My friend claimed it already. What it do, daddy? I don't know how to respond to that. But we just finished the build. What's my biggest regret of 2020 keyboard wise? I feel like the keycode was a big disappointment for me. I almost like ignored some traits of that sound just because I wanted to say I like the keycode. I was in between like the unicorn and the 160, and I feel like I should have chosen the unicorn for the board to go after rather than the Keycoat. And at that time, the unicorn was like 800 bucks, and now it's like 1.4. So fuck it all, I'm not getting it. I think this is fine. Mauves, aluminum plate. Alright, fam. So we finished the build. This right here is a prototype of the Monstargear K80. K for Korea? I'm kidding. Someone just said that in chat. Don't blame me. I didn't say it. I'm just reading the chat, alright? Yeah, I was wearing a mask. I was wearing a mask for the Keycoat 165 build that I built for a friend, because he wanted to be there. Safety first, man. Safety first. I don't like streaming with other people to kind of risk Rona. Not worth it. But he wanted to be there, so we just wore masks and he sat on the other side of the room. Korea 80. Alright, so this has the weight on the back. It's shining. This is the prototype, so this is not going to be like production level. Like the production units are going to be clean. Don't worry. This is the prototype they've been testing with. K80 is just keyboard 80. Oh, okay, it's keyboard 80. It's not Korea 80. Come on, guys. Come on. So let's check the aesthetics. I'm gonna turn toward the light so you can see it. There you go. There you go. Side profile. Okay. See the back. Smudgy because black and it'll be like that. Do I need to close this more? Hold on. There's a gap. Hold on. Ooh, you stupid guy. You didn't go tight enough. Or is that what it is? I feel like there's a gap. Like, side profile is nice. Yeah, there's a gap. Okay. Let's unscrew this and try again. PC extra FR4 plates. What switch you can put into that? On the theory. What keyboard I use at the office? I'm using my Rukia, which is really hard to explain. Yeah, so the production units will be a nice unit finish. So, you Shiny Boy fans, this is it. And it's a smaller shiny back than the Mode 80, but that's a little bit better for handling. You don't have to worry about freaking making it look smudgy every time you touch a keyboard. Don't lose a screw. Check the goosh. All right. Yeah. So when I do this, I'm gonna make sure the plate is sitting at the right spot, because if the plate is not sitting right, it can affect the sandwich of it. Cream pockets and gat inks. Cream pocket on FR4 might be sick. The Mode 80 for first edition price is not bad at all. Especially now they have winkeyless. There was some flack they got from not having a winkeyless option. Okay, don't lose the screws. Just flip it this way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have a consti? What's up? I have a consti coming. We'll find out if it's mine or commission.
Oh my god, somebody subscribe.
I almost like not saying that I don't own the boards on my YouTube channel, so people get confused and think I'm richer than I am. Okay, so the placement of this is solid. What I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna screw it from the bottom or from the top. So I'm just gonna go to the corner of the table and screw it in like I would do the IDB60. Let's make sure these screws are even, so I don't have the issues like last time. Nice is nice looking, I agree. I'm also gonna squeeze it together while I screw. I'm gonna screw to like slight hand tightness. Then I'm gonna do the opposite corner. So the long screw for the top corner. Squeezing and screwing. Just a hand tightness. I want to make it sure it's even. Okay, hand tightness. Then I'll like do a little bit more screwing after. So let's do this top corner over here. Squeeze. Although it's not kind of gasket mount, squeezing is important for gasket mount. I just want to make sure it's a good seal and tight and no extra gap. Okay, something dropped. Not the screw, it's just a bit. I need one of those wow sticks, fam. Am I even a streamer if I don't use a wow stick? Wait, why is one of those screws shorter? It doesn't look like. Okay. Would the shorter ones be on the outside or the inside? I would guess the shorter ones go on the inside, so I'm gonna swap this one. For now, I'm gonna screw this one in. Same thing, sandwich. I'm gonna undo this one. Man owns all the boards, he's lying. I wish, dude. My goal is to go down to three or two boards. Longer one. Wait, this is a long one too? What the fuck? Okay, one of the screws is just shorter. Alright. Prototypes, y'all. It's a prototype. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, I'm gonna... The bit doesn't stay in here. Flip it over. Sandwich again. Okay, I got all the corners, so I'm not gonna worry about everything else anymore. Drop these in. It's a big aluminum slab, so having the corner secured should keep it level. Highly unlikely that the aluminum case is warped. Now we get a little tight on all the screws. You love the mat? Yeah, the mat's from Cannon Keys. I love it as well. I love this wave design. Got a little bored of using the dark mats for a little bit. Swapped over to the colors. Okay. The right shift sounds the same, but at least there should be no gap now. One more time for the people in the back, we are going to talk about this board. This is the, turn that music a little bit. This is the Monstargear K80. Not Korea, God. Keyboard 80, Jesus. I blame the chat, dude. Now I'm sounding racist. And just because they're from Korea doesn't mean they named the board Korea 80. Yeah, this is GMK Nines with the accents. The last time I used it, I didn't use the accents. Alright. Side profile. Yeah, no more gap this time. No more gap. We just squeeze it together. This is a very nice side profile. I like that. A little handle, a little love handle on the side, you know? More cushion for the pushing. Wait, we're talking about keyboards. We're talking about keyboards.
Heck yeah, somebody follow.
GMK Nines reminds you of Noir a bit. Don't you mean Noir reminds you of GMK Nines? One thing came first, fam. One thing came first. Chicken or the egg? Hello, Toxic G. The replacement, thank you for the subscription or Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Keep new, thank you for the follow. WireGen, SJP. Wreck Goose, AJC, and Noir reminds me of Boneyard. Yeah, the Boneyard says cool too. Alright, so the USB is not in the center. Gotta keep that in mind. This is a heavy board. We're gonna wait in a second to have a scale somewhere.
Yeah, I have a scale handy. Other side profile looks like the other side, first side profile. How deep is the USB-C port? If I stick my PP in there, I can tell you if it's 4 millimeters or not. It's pretty deep. This is the weirdest thing I've had to do.
Heck yeah, somebody follow.
So that's how deep. Is this what you wanted? I'm touching the tip, so yeah, it's pretty deep, but it's pretty big. It's a big hole. Do I have a USB cable? Yes, I do. I mean, I'll put it in there sometime. Oh, my thing isn't connected. Kind of R-rated. What was the question? What was the question? But this is a just challenge. Favorite board 2020 got me the Vega, dude. Alright, so we'll put the USB cable in there in a second. Let's do it right now. Yeah, so it's a pretty deep, but it's a big hole, dude. All your cables will fit in there. Big hole, big hole. This is just chatting, all right. Yeah, so that's the board. The bezels are symmetrical. I know people complain about the Mode 80 because it had a bigger forehead. There's no like fancy things here. There is underglow, but this is the aluminum board, so you can't see the underglow. The underglow is on. The coils are so thick. Yeah, this is some old cable. This is one of Cup Cable's first cables. I was supporting a smaller cable maker. I was like, yeah, just make me a coil cable. Don't like the big hole. Yeah, it's a preference thing. You like what you like. Pricing should be under the 380 for the PC. So it's not confirmed yet, but it looks like it's gonna be like 360-ish. All right, so I think it's time for the sound test, right? Yeah, let's go. Turn on music. What's out the fan? My noise gate. Yeah, it's supposed to be 2 hours and it's about to be 3, but it's all good. We're having fun. Alright, so this is the Monstargear K80 prototype. This is an aluminum one. We got aluminum plate. We got Mauves, lubed and film, 205G0, TX films 0.15 millimeter. We got these screw-in cherry stabs when testing them out. And we got GMK Nines on top. Ooh. Ooh. Where's the capstock indicator? We don't have an LED installed for that. This is a nice sound. Are the switches scratchy? Ever so slightly. There's a little friction in there. You can't see the indicator on the aluminum version. Is the indicator... How does that work? There's an indicator on the PCB. Where's my switch pooler? Oh, I used the one. No, this is a switch pooler. Yeah, this is a switch pooler. I need a keycap pooler. You can on the PC housing. Is the other indicator on the bottom or the top? It's not bad at all. I think it sounds pretty good. Everything I touch becomes stock. It's on the top. Interesting. Yeah, so these are Mauves. There's a little bit of friction on them. Meh. Is both the switch and the keycap puller, are they two different things? Let's examine this because I'm dumb. So which is which? Oh, okay. I get it. So the aluminum top covers it. K80 or K80X? With the gasket mount, I would go with the Monstargear K80. Because like you can't really gasket mount. I mean, you can do like a gummy O-ring mount on the K80X. But the problem with the K80X is, here, aesthetically speaking, this, I mean, when the production unit is gonna go, this is shiny on this one. And it's gonna look great. The weight on the KB8X, I don't like it because of the font, dude. The KB8X and the Monstargear are not far apart, considering it's a sandwich mount and that's top mount. But the aesthetics of this is nicer. You got the side profile, you got the shiny weight, and you guys check actual weight. Real quick. 105 ounces, 6.6 pounds. Holy shit, that's a chunker. And 2.98 kilograms for you weird people out there. It's not, with the handles, it's not that bad, like to pick up, because once you get into this kind of weight, without something to hold, if you try to pick it up without anything, you're gonna dig underneath your desk mat, or if you're not using a desk mat, it's gonna be damn near impossible. But with the handle here, lift up easy, you know. Transition side, thank you, Toxic. You're not very toxic at all. Good weapon for the riots. You don't want to do, you want to damage your keyboard. Is this nice? I think so. For a sandwich mount, yo, it's pretty good. But sandwich mount ain't bad. TXT 87 SE, that was a sandwich mount board. That was fire. Listen to that sound test on my YouTube channel. Tell me that's bad. Come on. The side profile was a selling point. Yeah, it's nice. Nice, Toxic. It's a fake Rolex Submariner. The Pepsi style, man. Yeah, it can be gasket mount too. So that affords you a lot of options. So with the KB8X, the burger O-ring mount, the burger mount is kind of meh. The gummy O-ring mount kind of elevates it a bit, but that's like not really officially sponsored. So if it's designed to be a top mount and you try to mod it, it's not going to make as much of a difference as if it were like designed to have a gasket mount. I can't speak on the gasket mount itself because I don't have it here, but having the option is nice. What mount is GM works is the top mount. No, it's gasket mount, my bad. It's a gasket mount. They use those like rubber things but cut into slits and then it sits on it. Yes, F4 play gasket kit option. Great options. Most common is O-ring gasket sandwich. Okay, Kimchi is the GM Works resident expert here. Is gasket mount just wrapping the kit around the inside case? I'm not sure, because I was looking at it, I didn't see how it would be mounted. Because the way it is right now, what? FR4 plate does make things sound deeper and more muted, so make sure you start with a loud switch. Just don't use inks on FR4. Inks end up being too muted, in my opinion, on FR4. Yeah, I like this. I'm sick. Oh yeah, the red. I'm not feeling the blue purple as much, but that red, bro, I would do some things to that keyboard. Like buy it. So like this is a pretty nice quality of life upgrade from the KB8X, and you don't have that dumbass font on the back of the weight. So you know. I know you never see the weight. Okay, it's true. But also the font on the KB8X is such an eyesore. It's not Comic Sans, but it might as well be because it looks so childish. Alright, y'all. My fiance just got home, so I gotta go help her with some things. That was this or the XOV3? The other Monstargear one? I would definitely get this one. Play my styles of the older ones, man. Kimchi says, I would prefer Comic Sans. That bad, huh? Swag says, weight aesthetics are important to me because if you don't see it, you're spending, but if you're spending money on a board, yeah. Yeah, love all aspects of it. I like this weight. I'm using the screw and cherry stabs here, and I don't love how the mods sound. The spacebar is pretty good, but I don't like. The right shift is a little weird sounding to me. And I checked the plate. The plate is sitting properly. It may be due to the stab because cherry screwing has not had good a reputation. Thoughts on this aside from the, well, the mode bezels is something you gotta account for. I think gasket mount versus sandwich, I'd prefer the sound of the mode's gasket mounting, but the problem is, I talked about this before because I'm starting to hit a lot of gasket mount boards. The sound ends up very similar. Like it sounds creamy and deeper. Like the Polaris and the Vega and the mode, they all have very similar sound profiles, right? For the switches. What if you don't want that? What if you just want the switch sound to come through rather than sound gasketed? In which case you want the top mount and sandwich mount. So you gotta pick. It's like different flavors. What flavor ice cream you want? The mode is super muted. I haven't built it with the FR4. I did Moyu Blacks on the FR4 to try to meet the Moyu Black, and it's still freaking loud. Yeah, there's a lot of gasketing in that, so it can sound muted. Same with my Vega. Like the inks aren't that loud. I compare to the top mount boards like the Aru and the Matrix that I built with the inks. Those like sound louder, and I actually like it a little bit more than gasketing inks. It varies. Am I excited for the devastating TKL? I'm excited to have the option. I like more TKLs coming into the market to give people more options, like at lower price points than like a Mode 80, first edition, founders edition, whatever, than Andromeda. Because there's like the high end of the market, like 600 to 1,000, which includes the KFE, and then there's like the KB8X, which is around $300. So what happens in between? Like there's E8.5, but it doesn't sound great. So having more options as you creep up past 300 to upgrade from the KB8X without having to go to like an end game, I dig it. I've been hitting the TKLs really hard, hitting them hard. A lot of TKLs and Kimchi. That's why you've been coming through the chat, because you see all the TKLs. You're like, hell yeah, TKL baby. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, Mode 80 with like the Holy, like the Holy Panda and the Moyu Black, that's really nice because of the mutedness. So like a board being muted isn't bad. You throw in a louder switch, which is why FR4 plate and JWKs works well. JWKs are like super high clacky, right? Not as clacky as creams, but you throw them into an FR4 plate and now it like synergizes better because the FR4 mutes it a bit and it makes it sound kind of creamy and the whole thing. But I will say, this board came built with creams with unwiped stem on FR4 plate and it sounded like utter ass. Big booty. Like, no, not big booty in the good way, but like it sounded booty in the bad way. I don't even want to sound test that shit. I want to desolder it and like sell off the parts because it sounds so horrible. Like it technically is smooth. Technically. It just sounds like nothing. Absolute nothing. What do I feel about the seams in the top and bottom case? You're not feeling seams, edgy tweens. Most boards have seams. It's just normal. If you really want seamless, then I think the Iron 180 is seamless. But most TKLs have seams. I've heard of Enigma keyboards. Seems the only bad one that there's anno mismatch, and there's no anno mismatch here. Same color. Black is black. Black matches the black. But when there's like a gray and then a slightly different gray, then it looks bad. The Lin Anniversary Pink Whale, that was bad because the colors didn't match. Mode 80 seamless? Oh yeah, mode 80 seamless. But then you have the forehead and then... yeah, the forehead. That's like the biggest complaint. XLV3 doesn't have a seam, but it's a two-tone aesthetic at the top. The XLV3, let me look at that. Was that the one I reviewed on my channel or is it different? Come on, cable. Dude, I literally just stuck the USB cable underneath the port. Maybe the hole is a little too big. Are we talking about... oh, this is... no, yeah, the XLV3 is something I haven't tried before. It's seamless but has two-tone at the top. Now, see, there's like, you win some, you lose some. Yeah, the hole's too big. What's up, Tim Keelis? Alright, y'all. I need to go. But hopefully you have fun today. Double stream this weekend. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed like hanging out yesterday and just talking. It's less stressful than building. Swag said pre-order date and final price should be getting announced soon, but it would price through USCA through Puvrel Key. Yeah, check that out. That's cheaper than shipping from Korea, which is what we were stuck with before. Costs like $40 shipping. Alright, let's see who's on. See if we can raid somebody. 1000 gram springs. Alright, let's raid Top Clack. Do I have a regular GB IC review? I'll try to do it every weekend. Maybe I'll do it at the end of the Saturday stream. But usually that's a big stream, so I'll try my best. I want to do it weekly. Alright, y'all. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your day. Stay safe, stay inside. Say hello to Top Clack for me. And peace. Wing gang as always.